And we're live. Hi, welcome. Hi, Claudia. Hi. Welcome to the stream. How is everyone? Wait, do I need to put this lower? Is this better? I think this might be better. How is everyone doing today? I think I might be sick. I went and I got a flu vaccine yesterday, and I am feeling very under the weather. So if I sneeze or I cough during the stream, that is why. I am I am very sneezy. But hopefully it's all okay. Also, I have my green screen up, so yeah, I couldn't be bothered to put it down. My bed is made actually. Like it's not I'm not hiding the fact that my room is a mess. It actually is looks fine. I just couldn't be bothered and I was already running very late. So, yeah, here we are. Here we are. Um, I think because we are running late, I think the best thing that we can do is maybe just jump right into a sprint so that we still have like the normal time and everything. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump right into a sprint. I'm reading Ace of Spades by, I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm not gonna try, but that's the name. I just realized that that's backwards for you, but I'm not gonna switch my camera. It's just gonna stay it as it is. I am on chapter 7, so hopefully I can. You're totally not hiding our messy room. It really isn't. I promise, it really isn't. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it really isn't. There's just like my. I mean, you can see. That's the most mess there is. Wait, I can't point. How do I point? No, wait. There! I did it! This is my dog's. Is this my dog? Yeah, that's my dog's, whatever, pee pad thingy. And that's a thing where I bring my not headphones, where I bring my microphone and camera when I travel. That's pretty much all of the mess. There's like a couple of socks on my floor, but besides from that, it's pretty clean, actually. I don't know if you've had this problem with your. I mean, you probably haven't had this problem, but lately, with the amount of rain that we've been having in Portugal. Also, I'm back in Portugal. For the people watching this who don't know, yeah, I'm back in Portugal for the holidays, in case it wasn't obvious. Yeah, I because of the rain that we've been getting, like my room doesn't really like leak or anything, but whenever I open the door to my terrace, there's just a puddle on the floor, all over my floor. So I've been having like towels on the floor everywhere because I did it the first day and then I didn't open like my door ever again. I was like, I'm not gonna open it. I don't want to risk this again. And today I just mindlessly, because my dog was asking me to go outside. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll open the door for you, completely forgetting that we had intensive rain today. So I opened the door, just a splash of water everywhere. And I was like, shouldn't have done that. So there's just towels everywhere, which is really upsetting, to be honest. The photos you took of your grandpa and doggy turned out so cute. I can't get over them. Me too. They are adorable. Let me see if I can show these in a way where I don't leak anything. I have so many things open today on my computer. Usually I close a bunch of them, but today I just have a bunch of stuff open, so hopefully I don't leak stuff. Let me see if where's the Google? Oh, I don't have a keybind for Google. Oh, okay, that's the wrong monitor, but that's fine. I'm not leaking anything. That's okay. There you go. There it is. Look at them. They're so cute. I thought I can give you a sneak peek. I chose 4 photos, and I'm gonna edit them all, and I'm gonna see what happens. So this is the one I showed on my Discord. And then we have this one. Look at my dog's face. Look, oh, okay. No, get rid of the zoom in. But look at her face. It's so funny. And then we have the Christmas ones, of course. This one is kind of like out of focus a little bit, but I tried to be as fast as possible because I didn't want my grandpa to become like grumpy. So I didn't take too many photos, and almost all of them are slightly out of focus, but that's fine. That's okay. And this is the second one that I chose. I thought it was cute because they're looking at each other. I think I'm gonna send like this one and maybe like this one. I'm gonna make these two. So like this one and this one as the Christmas cards for the family. Dots. I just love them. They're incredible. What is this? Wait. Look at her little face, right? It's adorable. She's so cute. I love her. Okay, anyways, let's jump into a reading sprint so we don't run like we're running 10 minutes late already. But yeah, let's do a reading sprint and I'll talk to you in half an hour. Let me change my screen, make sure I'm not leaking anything as always. What happened? This was on the right monitor. I checked before stream. What the heck? Oh wait, this is the wrong one. This one. Anyways, at least when I show my Streamlabs, I'm not leaking anything, so that's okay. There we go. Alright, I'll see you in half an hour. Have fun. Welcome back, everyone. How was your sprint? I hope it was good. Oh, I can't hear myself. These new headphones are like... I mean, they're not new. They are just the headphones that I have back in Portugal. They are very noise cancelling, so I can never hear myself. I don't know if I'm like screaming or if I'm speaking normally or what is happening. But welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Also, Jen, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have some fun here. We are a very chill community, and I do these live streams every week around 9 p.m. GMT to 11 GMT, and I release videos occasionally. I'm working on being more consistent with my videos, but it's difficult because I also have another job, so but yeah, I hope you have fun. We are very, very chill, and we are here just to have a good time, pretty much. Yeah, how was everyone's sprint? I read 2 chapters, and I feel like this book is gonna go like in a very, I don't know, I feel like a lot of bad stuff is about to go down, you know? Happy to be here. Thanks, of course. Welcome. Also, there's like, what was it? I had something to say about this, but I already forgot what it was. Oh, I know what it is. I don't know, Mia, are you reading Ace of Spades right now? Or... Oh, I'm reading Ace of Spades, by the way, for the people who didn't know, who didn't see. But if you are reading Ace of Spades, Mia, have you... I mean, I guess you haven't read Solitaire, so you probably wouldn't know. But the way that the aces work in this book, reminds me a lot of Solitaire, like the book from Alice Oseman. Like, it really reminds me of that, but it's more targeted at students in particular, instead of like targeted at like a rebellion, quote unquote. If that makes sense. I'm not reading it yet. Oh no. Well, that's not a big spoiler, I don't think. That's fine. But read it. I need to have someone to talk to. I there's some things in this book where I read and I'm like, oh, I really hope Mia has read this so I can talk to her about it. So yeah, get on with it. Oh, Jen, because you are new here, miss like so I live in the UK, but I'm home. I am Portuguese and I'm back home for the holidays. But before I left, I found this like super tiny hat for dogs that really reminded me of the hats that my grandpa uses. And I thought it would be an incredible idea to get it and do a photo shoot with my dog and my grandpa. And I have the photos now. I've taken the photos and I showed this earlier on stream, but I'm really happy with them, so I'm gonna show it again because I think you might like it. My dog is really tiny, so she kind of looks a little bit like a teddy bear. Let me get this. Oh, why does it always do this? I literally chose the right monitor the other time. Anyways, it's fine. There it is. Oh, this, I took different photos. So I took some pictures with Christmas hats, which is this one, and this one. And this is the hat that I was saying. How funny to do, look. Look at them. I'm obsessed with these photos. I think they're so cute. And like the behind the scenes of trying to take these photos was the funniest thing ever. Because my grandpa is not like, he's not doing too well, like on he has like his hip bone is hurting, so he like he can't walk too well. So I was like, okay, we'll make this quick, we'll have you sit and it'll be as quick as possible. And because my dog can't hold her pee, she's very old, so I was like, okay, I'll put her on your lap. And my grandpa was like very scared that she was gonna pee on him. So I was like, okay, I'll do this quick, I promise. And we did like the switch of the heads as quick as possible. So behind the camera, there was like me taking the photos, my parents behind me, looking at my grandpa and my dog and just laughing. They were not helping at all. They were just laughing, just casually. And then between like switching like the heads, it was just me putting my camera down and like running as fast as I can to grab the Christmas hats. So it was just a mess, but it was really funny. So yeah, that is the story of my dog's photo shoot and my grandpa's photo shoot. I think I'm gonna transform. I'm not sure if I'll do 2 cards or just one, but I think I'm gonna make one of them at least into a Christmas card and send it to the family and be like, Merry Christmas. I think that would be very funny. And definitely something they wouldn't expect. So I'm very excited for it. Very, very excited. Yeah. Also, I don't know, I know that Mia probably remembers the shows that I'm gonna mention. I don't know if you've seen these shows in your childhood, but I have a recommendation. I found a very cool podcast. And it catched my attention because I don't know if you guys remember Good Luck Charlie and Ant Farm. They were shows from Disney Channel. And there was, so it's Gabriel from, or Gabe, I suppose that's what they call him. Gabe from Good Luck Charlie and whatever the kid, the painter kid was on Ant Farm, I don't know his name on the show. I don't remember. But I know his real name is Jake Short, so if that helps. And those two actors, I didn't know that they even like. I mean, I knew that they knew each other because I've seen them like on pictures together before, but I didn't know they were such good friends. Apparently, they did a show together. A show for Disney Channel as well, called Mighty Mad. I had no idea that show existed. I don't think it played on Disney Channel at the time, and I might have been too old for that show as well because I think it came out on 2016 or something. Um, or maybe it was. I don't actually know, but it was. I think I might have been too old for it. And they are now doing a podcast together. So Jake Short and Bradley Stephen Perry have a podcast called I think it's called Hit the Break. It's really, I don't know, it's interesting because you have episodes where they have actor friends with them and they are like interviewing actor friends, and it's very interesting to see like the actors' perspective, especially Disney actors, to see like what it was like for them and just like their knowledge on the movie industry and like all of that. I think it's fascinating. Also, sorry, I have a flu, so I have a cough. And then they have episodes, just the two of them, where they just talk about their lives and stuff, and it's just the most random thing. Like they were talking about going skiing and stuff like that on one of the episodes, and it's really good. I really like it, so I definitely recommend it. I don't know if I should put a link to it on here in case anyone wants to see it, but yeah, I'm like kind of obsessed with it, but there's not too many episodes out at the moment. I think they just started, so there's not too much, but it's really cool to see. I think what makes this cool is the fact that they were part of my childhood. Like Bradley Stephen Perry, I think he's like 1 year older than me, and Jake Short is like a few years older. I think 2 years older than me. So in a way I grew up with them, especially with Good Luck Charlie, like that show. That show was a banger. That show was really good. So it's just funny to see, like, it kind of brings back a little bit of that nostalgia and everything, to see like them together again and see them interact and like hear about their lives. Like they tell stories from like their college days, because like they went to university and stuff, and they say like stories from their university and stuff like that, and it's just really, really nice to see. I don't think there's too many things like that at the moment. I don't know these actors, but it does sound like an interesting podcast. I'll check it out. Cool. I'll put the link on chat. I'll have to find it first. The podcast is available everywhere, like every podcast platform.
You spent 4.
Oh my god. I forgot to silence the YouTube page. Yeah, it's available everywhere. If you prefer to listen to it on Spotify and stuff, or in Apple Podcasts, is that a thing? I think so. But I've been listening to it on YouTube just because they have a very nice setup and you can look at like the actors, and because I haven't seen them in a while, it's just nice to see like the actors grown up as well, and like see their mannerisms and stuff like that. It's I feel like it's interesting to compare it to the image that I had of them when I was a child, and like see how they changed as adults. So yeah, I prefer to watch it on YouTube, but of course it's available everywhere, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the link, just in case you want to watch it. I'm giving them free promo. Oh my god, I should. Oh, I just realized something. I never thought about them even knowing each other. Yeah, that's what's crazy too. I mean, I knew they knew each other. I didn't know they were so close. But apparently they are very, very close. And like the show that I talked about that they did together, called Mighty Mad, I legitimately don't think they play that show in Portugal, because I feel like you stopped watching Disney Channel earlier than me. I'm the type of person that even if I don't really watch Disney Channel anymore, I still have it on just as background noise. um, but I just don't remember it at all. It's about like superhero doctors, from what I've heard, and I've heard that it's like pretty good and it was very loved. It had 2 seasons, so it got canceled pretty soon. But I heard that it was very loved, and people were kind of sad when it got canceled. And like, it's just weird. Like, I don't know if you watch Lab Rats or if you know of that show, but Lab Rats was like the type of show that I think we were already on the phase of being too old for that show, but I still watched a few episodes of that, and I think I might have watched a few seasons, not in like the right order, just like random episodes. Um, and I found out recently that that they did a collab episode with Mighty Med, the Jack Jake Short and Riley Stephen Perry show. They did like a collaborative episode, and then they did a new show, a sequel to Lab Rats, called Lab Rats Elite Force, which apparently everyone hated, and it got cancelled after 1 season because it was terrible. Where they combined. So you did watch Lab Rats, okay? So you know who I'm gonna talk about. They combined. Oh, what were their names? Oh my god! It was the girl from from Lab Rats. It was the girl, and Chase, the smart kid. They combined those two with Jake Short and Bradley Stephen Perry's character from Mighty Med, and they combined them together on this like big team of bionic humans and superheroes. And apparently it was a flop. It was really terrible because apparently the writers didn't know anything about Mighty Med. They didn't even watch the show, so it was like very inconsistent. I the more you know, you know. Never heard of Lab Rats. I think I'm too old. That's okay. That's okay. I'm sorry if we're making you feel old. I didn't mean to. So sorry. But yeah. I mean, to put into perspective, me and we are 23. I guess Mia isn't 23 yet, but she's about to be. But yeah, I am 23. So that is what the age gap that we're working here. Yeah, and I'm also like a big Disney nerd. Not Disney in the sense of like Disney. Like, I'm not a big like going to Disneyland enthusiast or anything like that. But I really like to keep up to date with the stuff that they play on Disney Channel. I don't know why. I think I mostly keep up to date with animation shows. I don't really care for the new like live action shows because usually the comedy is pretty terrible. So I just don't really keep up to date with anything when it comes to that. But animation shows are amazing. Like, they just, they had Amphibia, and they had another one, Big City Greens, I think it's what's called, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard that it's very good. And the one that I like the most, and maybe you've heard of, it's becoming very popular. It's called The Owl House. And that is a good show. That is a great show. Sadly, it got cancelled because Disney sucks. But it is really, really good. Oh no, you didn't. I'm only 28. I almost said 18. I'm only 28, so I'm not that much older than you guys. Nice. I'm 30 and never heard of them either. Oh no. Also, hi Hillary. Welcome to the stream. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're feeling better from the last time we spoke. I mean, I guess it's been 2 weeks, so if you weren't, that would be pretty worrying. But I hope you are feeling better. Oh, also, I listened to the band that you recommended, and I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I didn't expect them to be like a pop group. For some reason, the name sounded to me like they were gonna be like rock, but they are very poppy, and I really liked it. They give me like Heartstopper vibes, and there was a song by them that gave me Radio Rebel vibes, which you probably also don't know what that is, since this is also a Disney Channel original movie. let me see the name of the song so I can tell you which one it is. So it's Girls Make Me Wanna, I think it's Girls Make Me Wanna Die? Is that the name? Or Girls Make Me Wanna Dance? Like on Spotify, it doesn't show the rest of the name. It just says Girls Make Me Wanna. But yeah, that song, I really like that song. It really gave me Radio Rebel vibes. Which is, wait, I can show this. Since you guys don't know what this is, all of these things. Radio Rebel. Radio Rebel, you might know a single scene from that movie, because it became a very big meme. So you might know oh my god, I can't speak. Radio Rebel from that. Is this gonna show my... Why is it doing this? It needs to stop. I literally changed this. You saw me change this earlier. It just doesn't understand. Anyways. So Radio Rebel is this. I don't know if you guys know about this movie. Probably not. But there is a very big meme. What is the... I don't know what the... Oh, here it is. This. This goes from Radio Rebel. So you might know this meme. And just for reference, what I was talking about before, Good Luck Charlie is... It was a very long, like one of the most successful Disney Channel shows. Where is just this? Yeah. And this is Bradley Stephen Perry. This little guy here. He was one of the younger siblings. And I don't... What else can I show? Lab Rats? Maybe? Lab Rats... To be fair, Lab Rats was good, but it wasn't amazing. Elite Force. No. Not Elite Force. Lab Rats. Yeah. It was about bionic kids. So these 3 kids here had superpowers. Well, kind of like superpowers. Yeah, they had like super strength, and they had super speed and stuff like that. So that's what it is. I'm feeling much better. Yes, good. I'm glad. I love the Aces so much. They are very good. I really did like them. I love that one. It's Die. Okay, good. good. I thought it was Die, but for a second I was like, is it Die? Was it Dance? I feel like they had a similar song to that, or maybe they even played that song on Radio Rebel and they just like changed it a bit. Because I feel like if they played that song on Disney Channel, they probably would have to change Die to Dance. So maybe that is why. You're finally watching Wednesday? Oh my god, yes. Wednesday, amazing. I love it. Really good. I'm watching Wednesday with my mother right now. I told her about it, and I didn't even know that my mom knew the Addams Family. So I just told her about it, like, you know, being the stan that I am, being the Jenna Ortega stan. I was like, yeah, there's this really cool show now. I've watched it. I love it. It was directed by Tim Burton, so it's like really creepy and cool. And my mom was like, yeah, I want to watch that. Let's watch it. So we're halfway through the series right now. And she's really liking it, it's awesome. I didn't expect her to like it because it is like so like fantasy-ish and like vibey, no, like creepy vibes. But yeah, she's really liking it, which is exciting. Really, really cool. Are you liking it though? That's the true question. Are you liking Wednesday? I saw earlier that she got that Jenna Ortega got an interview with Jimmy Fallon, so I need to go watch that. Because Jimmy Fallon, out of all of the American interviewers, I think that one is the best one. So I have to go check that out, because she's really funny on interviews, especially. So I need to go see it. As a Jenna Ortega stan. Alright, I think it's time for us to do the second and last sprint of today's stream. So we're gonna jump right into that. And let me just put this in the right screen before I... Watch me, I set this up before and it was working. Watch now that I'm gonna switch scenes, it's gonna be on the wrong monitor. Just to wait. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. It didn't happen. Oh my god, I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. I was talking shit about without any reason. Anyways, I'll talk to you in 30 minutes. Have fun. we're back. Welcome back, everyone. How was your sprint? Oh, apparently I used audio that is copyrighted. I have no idea what it is though, because I'm just playing like a random lo-fi Christmas playlist. So, whoa, hopefully this doesn't get blocked anywhere. Hi, welcome back. I hope your sprint went well. I read almost 3 chapters, so I think I'm almost a quarter of the way into this book, almost. But this book is kind of big, but I'm liking it so far. It's just I feel like I know where this is going, and I'm kind of scared about it because I feel like this is gonna become kind of like a cliche in a way, and I don't want it to become a cliche. I hope it's not what I think it's going to be, but it's okay. So far it's good. Although they are like I thought, because this book takes place in like with like rich kids and stuff, and I think it's not a boarding school, but it's one of those schools that you have to pay a lot of money to get into, kind of like the school on Gilmore Girls. I was kind of hoping they would like describe the school more times, but they don't, so I often forget it's meant to be a fancy school and I just imagine like a normal high school, which is kind of sad. I only read about 10 pages, got distracted a bit. That's good. That's really good though. Don't worry. What matters is that at least you read a bit. That's all that matters. So yeah, good job. What are you reading though? If you don't mind me asking. I love to know what people are reading. Because oftentimes everybody's reading something really interesting and I end up adding it to my Goodreads, to like my want to read list. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add about this book. That's the only thing so far that I don't really like, is the fact that they don't describe the school too much. Because like with the Gilmore Girls school, because you always saw the school, obviously it's different, it's a TV show, so you would see the school and it would be easier for you to be like, oh yeah, this is a rich kid school. But in this they don't do that too much, so yeah, it's more complicated. I'm reading The Family Game by Catherine Stadman. Oh, I never heard of it. Okay, this is the part of the stream where I go on Goodreads and I look up the book to see what it is about and see if it's cool, if it seems cool to me. The Family Game. Ooh, this looks like a mystery. Where's the text? I don't know how to see the tags on the phone. A rich, eccentric family, a time-honored tradition, or a lethal game of survival? One woman finds out what it really takes to join the 1% in this riveting psychological thriller from the New York Times best-selling author. Wow! This seems like something my mom would really like. My mom loves like mysteries and like thrillers and stuff like that. I might have to recommend her this. My mom is like on that in-between stage where she used to read a lot when she was my age, and up until like a few years ago she used to read a lot, but now she's in like a very big reading slump and she just doesn't know what to read anymore. Like she doesn't know how to start again. So she's just been looking into finding stuff that she likes and she has interest on, and she really likes thrillers and stuff like that. So I might have to recommend her this one. But it seems really cool. When you finish it, let us know if it's okay, if it's good, if you liked it. All I had time for was laundry. That's fair. You know, that's valid. That is really valid. I hope you got it done though. That is very, very valid. All I did today, I was thinking like to myself, I was like, I'm gonna do so much. I'm gonna edit the video. I'm gonna edit the photos I took. I'm gonna have a meeting for my job, like for my I'm making a website for my job, so I have to have meetings every once in a while to like show the stuff to the client and be like, "Yep, do you like this? Do I have to change stuff?" I was gonna have a meeting today, and I was like, "It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do so much." And then I had the meeting, and I hate having meetings. I hate having meetings with people that are like my superior per se. I don't know if anyone else is like this. So I finished the meeting and I was just so mentally exhausted. I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna lay in bed for 2 hours and watch TikToks, and then I'm gonna go make dinner." Yep. So I didn't really do much. It's so sad when this happens, but it's okay. Everyone has those days. It's okay. I read a lot of thrillers, so I can for sure recommend some. Awesome, that's incredible. Yeah, I have to see because my mom knows English, but she doesn't know English enough to read a book. So I have to see if this book is translated into Portuguese. But if she's a New York Times best-selling author, then I would assume they have translated it. But I will look into it and I'll see. I'll show it to her. I'm sure she will be very appreciative of it. Also, my French is a mess today. I have to cut my French again. It's getting too big. I can't even see anymore. But yeah, this was lovely. I think I'm gonna end stream now because it's 11 and I'm kind of tired. So it was really nice to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining my stream today. I will be live again next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday. I was just thinking because next week I'm doing a 24-hour stream on Monday. That's the plan, at least. The plan might change, but that's the plan right now, is to do a 24-hour stream from Monday to Tuesday. So I was just sitting here like for a bit thinking, am I streaming on Wednesday? But yeah, I am streaming on Wednesday. I think I'll get enough sleep. It'll be okay, even if I just sleep the entire day. But yeah, I'll be live next Wednesday. Hopefully there will be a new video on Monday, although no promises because I was meant to edit that video today and I didn't. So hopefully I can get it done on between tomorrow and Friday and like the weekend. But yeah, that should be a new video on Monday. Thank you so much for coming. And with that, I hope you have a lovely rest of the week and an incredible weekend. Goodbye, everyone.